Echo 1, do you read me? Echo 1, come in. 10-4, Echo 1. Looks like I got this POS up and running at last. So you can get an idea what's out there. I'm gonna start patching through local broadcasts as I find them. Got your first one coming in now. This is that nut job we were picking up back in Arizona. His name's Matthias.
Downtrodden of Los Angeles. This is Matthias.
Okay, looks like we're going to start getting some radio signals through.
I know how hard your life is. Your muscles ache. Your bones break. Disease weakens you. But you have nothing to look forward to as you grow older but pain and loneliness and death. But there is another way. I am 200 years old, friend. I was born before the apocalypse and nearly died in its flames until the Guardians rescued me and placed my consciousness into an ever-living plastic and metal body. Now, I am immortal. I feel no pain. I fear no disease. And I'm one with my brothers and sisters of the Citadel, always and forever. This is the gift I want to pass on to you. The weak, the downtrodden, the persecuted and the enslaved. Come to the new Citadel. Join our brotherhood. And you too will wear the armor of the Guardians. You too will be immortal, invulnerable, untouched by disease or age for all time. You will be a perfect being, ready to lead the world into a golden future of light, beauty, and unceasing joy.
Right, man, that dude has got a lot to say. Okay, so that's Matthias, the nut job of the children of the Citadel. And we will be dealing with him soon. My question is, how do I get there? Ah, around this way. Whoa! Nice try.
Oh, that was nasty. Critical success, we like those. Better be something worth it in that box for all this trouble. Well, it doesn't appear to be anything else there, so... However, it is locked, so we'll send Scotch Mo in.
Excellent, another law rocket. We'll take that. Scotch Mo can carry it for now. We certainly won't be using him to fire it though. Okay. My amazing wife has just passed me a lovely bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwich. And I look forward to chowing down on that bad boy. I certainly hope I haven't made you all fancy some bacon. I know I do. Okay, we've got some bullets for bullets. And apparently I hear badges. I hear mean, nasty, evil, despicable, vile, honey badgers. I'm going to search for the next wall that needs repairing. Got ourselves a trash bag here. Tarot cards. No, no, stop. Ah. Ugh. More nuke pooches. Sweet. Just what the doctor ordered. Not. Get Vulture's Cry to start this off. Ambush. And let's wound that one. Ah, that'd be where I saw or heard the badges. These honey badgers are no joke. Okay, let's get a better look at the battlefield here. I'm going to ambush. Way! First time I've seen a melee ambush work. Right. Cripple the badger. We also got to make sure we do some damage to these nuke pooches. Unfortunately, it's at the point where energy weapons really do struggle to do any damage to, well, non-armoured or non-metallic foes, rather. Right, let's kill that nuke pooch. And we've got just enough to hobble the badger. Scotchmo, you need to get up there a bit, buddy. Well, I believe we only have the badgers left to deal with. And as they're not moving very far, let's get a swing in. Raven. Excellent. Stunned. Means we can focus fire on this one for now. And it's dead. Let's fillet this badger. There we go. Excellent. And we got to level up. But we'll wait until everybody gets one, because it's not going to be long before they do. And these enemies are tough, and this is just the starting beast that you fight. Things get a heck of a lot more difficult very soon. So let's repair this wall and see if we get any more radio chatter.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe Base.
Roger, Santa Fe Base, this is Echo 1, over.
Got another patch through for you. These jokers are the Gods Militia, the other group we picked up back in Arizona. Sounds like a charming bunch.
Let us talk today about sin, brothers and sisters. I know all of you out there in this cesspit you call Hollywood think that we up here on the hill believe ourselves better than you. That we think you down there are all sinners, and we up here are all saints. Well, friends, nothing could be further from the truth. We're all sinners, us as well as you. We are all in the midst of the 1,000-year tribulation, when only the damned walk the earth. Those without sin left this world in the rapture 150 years ago. And we are the cursed children of the corrupted fools who got left behind.
Okay. That was the God's Militia, ladies and gentlemen. A bunch of religious nutbags. So, when I can find who's got the planks, it's Takayuki of course, we'll get this wall repaired. And find out what else Woodson's able to find for us, because it seems to be one radio call per wall.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe Base. Picking up a new frequency. This gang seems to have a pretty powerful transmitter. Might be worthwhile checking out, but, well, they sure are a bit strange. They're called the Manorites. Patching in now.
Oh my god.
Hello, Los Angeles. Today, with your kind permission, I'd like to put aside our usual call-in format and talk to you about what we're up to down here at the Angel Oracle. Some see our grand edifice and wonder if we're a cult. Some see our martial politeness patrols and wonder if we're a gang. Others express confusion about our message, mistaking our civility and gentility for pacifism. Well, let me put all that to rest. We are not a cult. We are not a gang. And while it is true that we try to be kind and considerate people, that does not mean we let the uncouth and ungracious walk all over us. That kind of rudeness will not be tolerated, and we have the guns to express our disapproval in the strongest terms. Our message is quite simple, really. Etiquette is the soul of civilization. It's easy to forget that we're all just trying the best we can in this fallen world. When you let go of your manners, you become little better than a beast. And I assure you, if you act like a beast, we will be glad to treat you as one. We hope, however, that you won't, because we care about you, Los Angeles. We really do. That's why we want to invite you to come down to the Angel Oracle and see our better way. We refuse to let the end of civilization be an excuse for a lack of civilization. Don't let fear make you a monster. Join us, and we'll teach you how to politely show fear the door and never invite it back. Right, that's all for now. Tune in soon for our next show, in which we'll be returning to our regular call-in format. In the meantime, I wish you the very best. Stay polite, Los Angeles.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Manorites. Oh, they sound nice and sweet, don't they? Couldn't be further from the truth. Well, let's see if we can't hobble that badger straight off the bat. And we did! Okay, looks like we're going to be setting up some ambushes to begin with. Let's inch our melee up a little closer, a bit at a time. Cripple some honey badgers while we're at it. I get to do a little bit of damage here, and I get one extra lucky AP. Good for me. Alright, let's switch fire mode. We got it on burst. We got a 100% chance to hit. Let's do it. And let's have all these nuke pooches pop on down. Man, they've got a ridiculous amount of movement. Okay, let's see what we can't deal with here. Right, we need to get rid of that pooch off of my position so I don't lose any aim. Let's hit the one in the back there. Okay, let's get a start on these. Make mincemeat of these dogs. No, make mincemeat of these dogs. Well, it was a hit, Raven. Not a lot, but it was a hit. Yes, our weapons are really beginning to suffer here. Really need to find some way to upgrade them as quickly as humanly possible. Right, it's a bit unfortunate the Raven decided to move where she has, because then I could have taken a shot at both of them. We'll just hit this one here for now. Come on then, Badgery. Right, let's do this. Switch fire modes for now. And we'll try and finish that one off. Sweet. Swing and a hit. Need to do a little bit of damage to this one. Right. Takayuki. Excellent. Nicely finished. Oh, sweet. Can he finish the job? He can. Right, let's get Raven in there. These guys are armoured. They're a little bit tougher to get through with the knife, but still a fair bit of damage for the AP. Let us see. Excellent. Ding ding. Dead. Yes, it was definitely the right call giving Vulture's Cry that rifle with the dead eye, and so long as she doesn't move, it only costs 4 AP to shoot, which is excellent with a maximum 8 AP. And we got ourselves another bit of the broken wall, so let us fix that and see who else we end up getting in contact with. Remember, one wall, one radio call.
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe Base. Found another frequency. Don't know who this crankcase is, but he sure as shit has a mad-on for Matthias. Near as I can tell, his name is Dugan. Patching in now.
Pathetic meatbags of Los Angeles, listen to your overlord. No one can save you from being ground beneath the iron-shod feet of my robot army. The Manorites cannot save you. The Gotham Militia cannot save you. And that lying half-man who calls himself Matthias certainly cannot save you. Only immediate and total obedience to my commands will spare you the fate that awaits the rest of humanity. Its utter and complete destruction. I, Dugan, shall rule the future. I, Dugan, shall be master of an Earth free from the poison of all biological life. I will exterminate everything. From the mightiest trees to the smallest microbes, all will be expunged. Until this planet is nothing more than one great roaring factory for the building of more robots. That's right, there is no hope for any of you. But if you want to prolong your miserable lives for as long as I will allow, then bring offerings of steel, iron, wire, electronics, and computers to my factory near the port of Los Angeles, and leave them at the edge of the radiation cloud. The generous will be spared. For now.
Okay, Dugan. Sounds like a bit of a nut job. Sounds like a full-on robot. And we have a Tommy gun, which nobody can really use because it's a submachine gun, which is a bit of a shame. But never mind. You take that for now. Don't really have any 45 caliber ammo either. Or no use for it, rather. And we have some more nuke pooches. Right, let's see if we can't kill one of these pooches straight off the bat. Oh, shot! Okay, time to set up ambushes. Move melee up a little at a time. Little at a time. Okay, I can get a few shots out here. See if we can't finish off that pooch at the back there. Nah. No dice. Man, you're getting right up in my grill. Rat bag. This damn dog's got so much AP, it's unreal. Okay, we need to deal with the pooches first, I think. Oh man, that rifle is sick. Not really worried about the honey badgers right now. They're not a massive threat at the minute. Especially when I do this to them. Right. Can Scotchmo hit that one from way over there? No, less ambush though. Okay, Raven, in you go. Excellent damage. Although I think we are going to have to pump your strength from now on just to get a little bit more damage out of you. We can squeeze a few more points in now once you get up every 10th level, so level 30 and 40. We might as well move up here now anyway. Badger's the only thing left. And not really the only thing left anymore, as everything is dead. And moving on to repair our last wall and see what the last radio call has to tell us. And once we've done that, everybody should be up a level, even Scotchmo. See?
Echo 1, this is Santa Fe base. Go ahead.
We've secured the perimeter. Over.
10-4, Echo 1. Perimeter secured. Well done. That'll make it a whole lot more likely we'll still be here when the support team shows up. If they ever do. Listen, Echo 1, one more thing. I think Captain Carlson is getting pretty close to a retirement. You might want to return to base before he goes. Santa Fe base out.
We shall certainly do that, but we have something over here that we can dig up. So we're going to do it. More ammo. Right. Got another trash bag over there. Anybody's going to hide anything of any worth inside the trash bags, but you know, one can hope. And it looks like it's back to Woodson.
Ah, Rangers. There you are. About time you closed those gaps. Wasn't sure I was gonna hold on till you were through. Now, anything you want to ask before I cash in my chips? Our mission here in Los Angeles, for instance, or maybe you want to know about our chopper going down in Seal Beach and the whole crew with it.
Well, first of all, what's the mission?
Pretty basic. First off, you're gonna need to upgrade your rad suits in order to make your way around California. So ask Woodson for the details. Second, hook up a repeater unit to the radio tower at Griffith so we can re-establish a contact with Citadel Base. Third, find out what you can about the broadcasts we heard in AZ. And determine their threat level. Fourth, find a way to get to Seal Beach. Find out what happened to Team Foxtrot and get the bastards who did it. And last but not least, help the locals spread the name and fame of the Desert Rangers. Let people know we are a force for good in this rotten world.
What do you know about Seal Beach?
Heard the same thing you heard in Arizona. The flyover, the robots, the missile. Sent a team south on foot to try and find them. Ran into heavy radiation. Had to turn back. Maybe you'll find some way through. We didn't get the chance.
What happened to the chopper crew?
Guessing they're all dead. Tried to raise the damn chopper on the radio. No answer. Not a goddamn peep.
What do you know about the robots?
They're ruthless. Even more so than humans. You gotta find out what their end game is.
What can you tell me about the missile?
I'm afraid I don't know any more than you do. I thought all the missiles were used up in the war.
And how strong is the radiation?
Strong. Even with the rad suits, Mayor Captain, provided the radiation was too intense. You're gonna need to re-establish contact with Ranger Citadel and talk to Mayor Captain in order to figure out a new plan.
Hang on, killer, just... Sorry, boss, think I'm checking out. Hurts like, damn it. Put me in the same grave as my men. We died together. Yeah, well. Sad day, Rangers. Never knew a man more alive than old Killer Carlson. Damn. Listen, I'll take care of burying him and all that. Carlson gave you your marching orders before he died, so let's get to it. You need to hook up a repeater unit to the radio tower in Griffith. It's the strongest signal in the region. We need it in order to reach the Citadel back in Arizona. Unfortunately, Griffith lies beyond the northern radiation wall, and your rad suits just aren't going to cut it. Before we left Arizona, Mer Captain taught me a technique to upgrade the rad suits using cat litter. I'm going to need as much cat litter as you can find. To be more precise, I need at least 56 pounds of it. That's roughly 7 bags of litter. Getting to the tower and re-establishing comms with Ranger Citadel is also the key. Reaching Seal Beach and finding out what happened to Foxtrot team. Seal Beach lies beyond the southern radiation wall, which is even more intense radiation than the northern wall. Mer Captain mentioned that for radiation levels that deadly, we'd need to get our hands on some medical grade zeolite. Not the low-grade stuff you find in cat litter. Lucky for us, we've been hearing some radio chatter from Griffith from a group that calls themselves the Gods Militia, and it sounds like they're stockpiling zeolite for themselves. You'd already be in the neighborhood, so if you could strike a bargain with them for some zeolite, you'd be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I just need to discuss the details with Mer Captain so I can upgrade your rad suits with the good stuff and send you safely past the southern radiation wall. All the meanwhile, you'll need to keep track down all the other crazies behind the broadcast we've been getting about getting an asses that and assess their threat level. And last but not least, help the locals and spread the name and fame of the Desert Rangers. I know that's asking a lot, Echo Team, but Rangers don't complain. We just got to get the job done. Before you go, you're gonna need these. The key I gave you will unlock the chains on the southern gate. Don't lose it. That's the only spare copy I have. I'll make sure to lock up after you're gone. Wouldn't want any more dogs to get in. I gave you a total of 3 repeater units. You only need 1 for the Tower of Griffith, but if you can hook up the other 2 to any of the other local transmitters in the area, it would help boost our local broadcasting range and let even more people know that we're here to help. Speaking of which, before you wander too far, let's do a radio check in a couple of miles out. If you've a good enough signal, I'll start letting LA know we're here and ready to help. What do you know about the locals so far? We passed over lots of small farms and communities. We flew into LA, all heavily fortified. If their wall buildings, all heavily fortified. If they're building walls, then they're defending themselves against something. And if they're defending themselves against something, we got a job to do. I'll call you as soon as I start picking up distress calls. Until then, just get out there and do your best for whoever you meet. What crazies do you mean? Sadly, the strongest signals seem to be coming from the most dangerous sounding camp, these guard militia people to the north of here. Then we have those broadcasts from Matthias, Dugan, the Manorites, and Heidi from Hollywood. Where should we look for the remains of Foxtrot team? They went down in Seal Beach, which is to the southwest of here. No idea what kind of trouble you're going to find once you can get past the southern radiation wall, but that's where we need to look. You want us to collect cat litter? Yeah, I know. Cat litter contains zeolite, which can be used to soak up radiation from air as it passes through it. It will be perfect for your breathing mask just to get unused litter if you can. Echo 1 reporting. Excellent.
Cool,
now we've got
stand
some level
behind
ups.
it, taking the calls when all the glory's on the front lines. I couldn't do it.
Right, anyway, I'm going to do the level ups off screen, and yeah, when we come back we shall leave Santa Fe base and have a good look around Los Angeles. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.